Welcome, everybody, for another episode of MetaHumans podcast, MetaTalks. Today, we have a special guest, Ryan, Hawaiian Ryan, from 939 The Beat. He's on the morning show here in Hawaii.
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm the only one without glasses. I feel left out.
You didn't get
No,
the
that means
memo.
you can see.
Nobody told me you had to be blind to be on this podcast.
Yeah.
So I guess my question for you to start off is, like, how did you get into being an on-air personality?
I started with failing trigonometry in high school.
Oh.
So sorry, fellow Asians. Sorry to disappoint you.
You let us down.
Yes.
You bring dishonor to my
I mean,
family.
I probably was on the same boat.
Right? It's
Yeah.
like I just didn't fit in. I was the Asian
Math
who
was
wasn't.
not for me.
What is it? My dad's a math major, which is like double disappointing.
Oh, wow.
Right. And then so, I took drama.
Okay.
And then that teacher was like best friends with Andy Bumatai.
Oh,
Okay.
No,
Like
wait.
Andy Bumatai.
Best friends, Andy Bumatai's best friends was good friends with my drama teacher. So,
Okay.
So then they're like, okay, this kid who failed math is in my class. I think he should try out for this show. And so I was like 17 in high school and I tried out for this.
What was the show called?
It was called Saturday AM. And it was like a public television show. It was kind of like Kids Incorporated or like Degrassi Junior High. I'm basically like
Put them all together.
I'm like the Hawaii Drake.
Okay.
Except he went
Claim to fame.
Yeah, he went a little further. if I'm being fair.
Yeah.
But so it started off with just like PSAs and don't smoke, and then I'd go outside and smoke for real. But then, I would do your vegetables and all that stuff. So that's how it started with that, and and then. From there, I did Brown Bags to Stardom, which was a contest started by a radio station, which was called I-94 back then.
Okay.
Yes.
But it was
Oh, yeah.
93
I remember
point.
that.
Yeah, 93.9.
Mm-hmm.
So full circle. That's where I work today. But like back then, it was just like it was mostly musicians.
Okay.
So I was like the only person doing stand up. So I did that. And actually, Jim and the Geek was one of the hosts who who also works down the hall. And so and that's how. Because it was a radio station put that on. When I won second place.
Yeah.
And some singer won some Barry Manilow crap. That's how long ago. Don't Google Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how long ago.
kidding.
The person who beat me sang some Barry Manilow crap.
Wow.
So figure that out, you
Wow.
I
youngins.
think that came out in the 60s.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh
We just
my
lost
God.
100 viewers.
It's so horrible.
But I mean, did you enjoy it like off the start? Like
No,
being put in this role?
I mean, because it was literally like in school, I was in trouble all the time. I got kicked out of Puno. I was like constantly being kicked off of teams and crap. So, being a loudmouth and class clown and someone creative and couldn't sit still, I always had to yell out wrong stuff at the inappropriate time. Yeah. Well, that's my job now.
Yeah.
I get paid to do this.
Right. So there's
Do it all you want.
Yeah. So like the first half of my life, it's shut up, sit down, get off of that, you go to sleep, and then now like it's the same thing, but I get paid for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now it's like stand up, say something louder.
Yeah.
Be out there and be in
Just
front.
be yourself.
Be yourself. So in that way, sort of radio saved me. I don't know what else. You know what I mean? It's much harder to get paid.
You know what's actually really great? It's funny because, when you jump on the show and, podcast is kind of evolving into kind of like morning shows or radio shows, but like you can feel your energy just kind of coming onto the show and, like you bring in the different variety of like energy that like even for us, like we kind of have a lot of discussion, but bring that high level of energy that we can bounce off of. Which is great.
like I said, like the right format, and you can just like let it all out, and it's okay in that situation. In classroom, not so much. Right? It's like shut the up.
But on the radio, it's like they love that.
Yeah.
They love the drama.
I mean, and I'm sure a lot of class clowns can relate to this, but I mean, I definitely remember teachers saying, and it wasn't just once. It was just like, Ryan, what do you think? You're gonna have a job just sitting back cracking jokes all day?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
get
look
to
now.
work.
What do you think you're doing out here making funny money?
Yeah, I'm trying to prepare you for the real, world.
Yeah.
So it's like, screw you teachers.
But
I'm sorry.
you also traveled too, right? No, you weren't just in Hawaii on air.
Yeah, well, I mean, for radio, I pretty much it was Philadelphia.
How is that? Is that different compared to like Hawaii?
Well, like Hawaii is market size 70
Okay.
in the
That makes
nation,
sense.
around that,
Yeah.
68, whatever like. And then Philly is like market size number 5.
Oh, wow.
So it's like actually our audience was part Jersey, it was like tri-state, action. So we had like 5 million plus demo. Right now we're reaching, I don't know, less.
Yeah.
Less than
Yeah. Compared to the
couple million.
Right. So we get guests like Bruce Shimabukuro's brother, like that's like our guest. And then back in Philly we had like Bruce Willis. It was like so it's like everything's slightly higher, more
Elevated.
money, more ads, sponsor money, more everything.
But I mean, it's like the same content though, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just like the Hollywood BS. What all the musicians and the artists, all that stuff. So it's the same exact show, but everything was like higher. Like we had like 5, 6 company cars.
Yeah.
Where we have just like the one.
Just the one.
Can we borrow the car?
Exactly.
Can we trade
Mike
off?
is always driving it, so no one else can freaking use it. But that's okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess another thing too is like, I mean, you have been in radio for X amount of years. Like where do you kind of see that heading, and like how new media is kind of, balancing that?
I mean, I feel scared for my career every second. I feel like that in a world of like a billion more choices, it used to be just the radio and TV, basically, right? And when you're in the car, it was just the radio. Right, and then it's just now it's like
it's tying into like social media, so it's like
everything.
you had to post on Instagram, Facebook,
everything.
Streaming radio,
Right.
YouTube,
Yeah.
All these mediums that people can look at now and then kind of divides their time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all these people that I've never even heard of. Every day I find out like, who's Peyton Coffee? I don't know, but she got 4.1 million TikTok followers. What's TikTok? I don't know. I have to just, these are all
You
things
gotta
I've
just jump into all of it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All
So
of these.
some 10-year-old in Kailua has like
I know.
4 million followers. And
Yeah.
I have no idea. So everything is changing so fast.
You can even be a gamer and just stream you just playing games all day, and you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, you're making 10 million probably a day.
Yeah.
Exactly. So being in this industry right now, it is a little bit like, you just feel like, okay, I just want to do the best as you can, but like, almost like, not to be morbid, I think you're just like kind of enjoying it as much. Like if it goes, how about if it goes away and nobody's surprised? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I want to write it out. I want to Michael W. Perry it. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to MWP it all the way to the end?
We'll flash a picture of who Michael W. Perry is.
I will take that NWP money all day. Let me just do like 17 commercials in a row. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I mean, for people that are interested in like getting into being on-air personalities, I mean, do you think we're still gonna be here?
I mean, you know what? I think if it all depends where you're at. Like, I mean, I wouldn't shame it. Like, if you're, like, it depends what your job is. If you're in a drive-through, ordering fries, and you feel like it's a move in the right direction to jump on and get a shift, I wouldn't like clown radio. It's not like it's still something. It's a great start, I think. And you do get your you learn how to do a video and edit do some.
And I was gonna bring that up too, because what's nice about your guys' show is that you always have like recap edits on Instagram.
Right.
So it's like if you're listening to the show,
right.
you can go on your the Sam and Ryan Show IG, and then you always have the recaps too of like the stuff you guys are talking about. So it's pretty cool because it's like in this day and age now, people like to watch stuff.
That's totally it. It's like it's like what you said earlier. It's like you're not just in radio anymore. It's like once you're in radio, you're in everything. You're in video. You're in like photography. You're in editing. You're in color correction. You're in all the crap that you can't just be like, oh no, I just talked into a microphone.
Yeah.
So I think and that's pretty much for all of it, right? It's like no matter what job you're in, you should probably also be good at documenting that job. So if your job is documentation, cool. But if it's something else, then you still want to be like, who was this? We were just talking to the tattoo artist from LA Ink. And he comes down here for the big Pacific Ink. And he's like a tattoo artist. And you think he's tattooed The Rock. Like, I would just call it a day after that.
I'm done.
Like, I'm done. But he's also a professional photographer.
Yeah.
And then like now he's getting to video editing. So he was saying the same thing. It's like, look, man, it's like no sense being so good at making tattoos, and then I suck at like expressing it through Instagram and all this other stuff. So then you got to get into cameras and what lenses.
Yeah, because people want to see it. It's like, okay, you tattoo The Rock, but what other stuff do you have?
Right.
And now you get to have a catalog of videos, photos, all the work and stuff.
So it's the era of like the Swiss Army knife. Like there's no more play. Like when I was going to even right now it's kind of like that with college, right? You have to like sort of get one degree and specialize.
Yeah.
But I think reality is reflecting that's probably not as good to survive in this economy.
Right.
It's better to have like 3, 4, 5 things.
And that's actually true, because even when we hire people now, we look for the full skill set, right? Video editing, graphic design, writing,
all in one package.
Yeah, all in
type
one
thing, yeah.
package. I mean, that's what people are kind of growing up with. Like, they have so many skill sets, and then they become very competitive, right? Everyone's trying to learn different things.
Yeah.
It's a new world.
Yeah, no, seriously. And I feel like as soon as I feel like I got something down, I'll look, and some 12-year-old has like 7 other apps. They know, uncle, easy, but I just do it like this. Wait, what?
Yeah. Slow that down a little bit.
What is that? Canon 5D Mark IV. That's so heavy, man. You just go like this, they pull out of their pocket. I'm like,
right.
what is happening here?
But I see that a lot of on-air personalities are veering towards podcasts now, because you have your own podcast too.
Right, yeah.
And what is that called?
It's just called Rated HR.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then what do you talk on your podcast about?
I mean, I think the idea is like, the whole idea is like, whatever I do on radio, it's very like sponsor driven.
Yeah.
It's very like, you have 3 minutes maybe, and then it's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Get to the song. Get to the next commercial. So it's like a sport. Radio is a very like sort of, it is what it is, and I love it. It's a great job. But at 10 o'clock when I get off, the podcast is like, okay, everything you can't talk about on that.
Yeah.
Everything that is just like, I love the fact that when I'm doing some sort of Rated HR podcast, whether it's a vlog or just a podcast, I love when it's like, this would probably piss off a radio boss. Like this, if I'm, you know what I mean? It's like, I love to be able to just do something and not have to think like, is it targeting the right demographic?
Right. But I mean, that's what made it fun though back in the day, because there was like no rules, right? You could just say what you want.
Right. So it feels, even my own radio training, it feels like it's kind of like
going up against
should
that.
I be talking like for 2 hours about Mauna Kea right now?
Yeah.
like who's left listening to this? We're getting deep into like ancient history, or we're going back, we're Googling crap.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, it's a way to say, look, honestly, I love to get a little nerdy, and so it's like, it's just like this balance, like radio, whereas I'm gonna like put on the Hawaiian Ryan hat and be like a certain way, whatever. Like, hey, whatever,
yeah.
You're gonna pay me? I'll say.
You just tell me what you want me to do.
Yeah, tried the restaurant, was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the podcast, I might trash your ass, like you know. So it's just a way to get, and it's also like, I want to get better at all these things. It's kind of like we said. It's like I still feel like I constantly want to stay like getting good at the software and editing. And
constantly just learning all this stuff. Yeah,
that's it. So it's like already, even though I only put 3 or 4 up in this last month or whatever, already I can feel myself, if I had to get this thing was nice. This is kind of brand new. I got that. I got some new mics. It's forcing me to kind of like, research, get the right equipment.
Yeah.
Try it out, screw it up, try again.
Yeah.
And then you start to realize it's like you feel
and
your
you start like tailoring it too to how you want it.
And I see other podcasts or other videos. I'm like, what's that graphic? How did they do that? So, I mean, bottom line is I don't even know right now. Like, I'm not thinking about how to get it out and how to advertise it a lot. Not yet, because I'm not like, for me, I'm just like, let me get this right first.
Yeah.
Right. Get the foundation. And I think that's actually probably why the generations now, there's so much popular like influencers, because everyone just like starts super early. They try everything out, and then they fail really fast, and then they figure out their own formula for success, and then they have 4.1 million followers.
Yeah, that's what you totally realize. It's like the quicker you can get to just screwing everything up. And just get it out of the way. Like, I think so much of it is a lot of times we don't do something. We just think, I got to get to that.
Yeah.
I'm going to learn guitar one day. Right. I'm going to learn that. I'm going to learn Chinese.
The hardest part is just doing it. You just got to do it.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm getting to the place where it's like I'm realizing, you have to look forward to sucking.
Yeah.
Let me pick up this new skill and just horribly hate myself.
Hey, even for us, when we first started, it was just audio.
Right.
And then we slowly got into video. Like, this wasn't how it looked from the very first one.
So
it took us like 5-6 times to get it like this.
We're all like,
the
Lighting was
angles
so
wrong.
bad.
Everything was bad.
So how many podcasts deep are you now?
7, 8 episodes.
About 7 or 8. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So we've been doing it and just like tailoring it.
And 3 or 4 unlisted.
Nice. Now, why'd you guys call it MetaTalks?
So our company is called MetaHuman Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
So we cover a lot of stuff like entertainment, celebrities, news, video games. We go out to festivals and we do like vlog style, different stuff. So we try to cover a lot of the geeky stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that is a very geeky name.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why everyone has glasses. Okay. Damn it.
And we come full circle.
Wish I knew. Yeah.
Did you guys have any other questions for Ryan?
I mean, that's actually a lot of good insight because,
is.
like for us, coming from our generation, we're going from like bottom up, right? And then a lot of times that we see radio personalities as real influencers of our time, like local celebrities. And so even like passing in the halls, you're like, oh, you get a little bit of the butterflies. And then
it's just like me because I listened to him when I was young.
me too.
Okay.
Very young. Very young. Like this, maybe this.
Like when I was 5, I was still listening to.
And now I'm 30. No,
Yeah, remember when I was a sperm and you were 25? Remember when you were in college and I had a tail? Remember that? Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
just listening to him from when I was like
yeah.
elementary school.
Dude.
Ouch. Ow.
Wow. Damn.
And then just seeing him here, it's like,
And that's
He's
really
still
what it is.
walking.
Yeah,
That's
he's
really what it is. It's like you guys are like local celebrities to us, right? And so I think like influencers coming up, like they don't know what to do with themselves, right? They go to like what's his name went to the Met Gala. What was the name? James Charles.
yeah, James Charles.
James Charles, he's not a
He's a YouTuber
he's
influencer.
like a YouTuber influencer,
Okay.
but he gets invited to the Met Gala, and then he sees all these celebrities, right? And then,
Right.
and then you just get like a kind of like what is that called? Starstruck, just
Mm-hmm.
in those kind of things. But that whole world I feel is mixing together, right? Influencers and digital personalities, with a lot of different like local celebrities. Right?
We had
Coming all
Bretman
together.
Rock on the
Yeah.
radio one time, and it's
Oh,
just
nice.
like,
Oh.
And he was just like, this was only when he had like 2 million followers.
Yeah.
It was just way
That's
back
it?
when. Yeah. I know, but it's
I'm only like at 600.
and he was so like shy and this and that, and it's like, but it was just weird. Like he's on our show, we're the morning show, but this high school Filipino kid had like 2 million followers.
Yeah.
Like it's way more than we had. So it's like, and then now he's at like, what is he like? He's way past 10 now.
Yeah.
What is
Oh,
he?
yeah.
What is he?
14 million.
14
something
million,
around
something like
there.
And he's
Yeah.
going out to like award shows and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just at New York Fashion Week too.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
week, it's like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
That's
god,
crazy.
Just another day.
what
from
am I
now.
doing with my
Oh,
life?
Hawaii is winning right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything's shifting, right?
Yeah.
So I just to me it's just you got to just keep on trying to. You never know tomorrow who's going to be on
Yeah,
top. and who's gonna
exactly.
be what,
Yeah.
That's true.
So for people like influencers, like Quincy was saying, would you have any advice for people that are looking to get into being a personality, not so much like on air, just
Right.
in general,
Well, I find, especially I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing the both. I'm doing the radio show and I get paid a check for that, and then I'm just doing the podcast. For me, I don't even have plans to get paid for that yet.
Yeah.
I just want to do it and get it going, and like I said, just kind of like have that be. It's almost like that's your passion project, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's stuff where I get to just do whatever I want. So like, I find that it's important to have both, right? Like if you can have, I don't know how you're gonna get your money, but there's got to be. I think there's got to be one place where you just do it for the love of it.
Yeah.
Would be my
Yeah.
advice. Like, don't ever let go of that part of it. Because if you only doing stuff for the money, then you just start to lose your sense of, like nobody wants to hear just a puppet, just say
Right.
stuff. And if I get a sense, oh no, you're just saying crap because
Yeah.
it's only sponsors. Like to
Yeah.
me, and then you're dying inside, and nobody.
So pretty much just be yourself,
Yeah.
Inside,
Yeah.
So but that might mean you have to ride out a couple of times where the likes go low or the views
Right.
go low, and you might
Yeah.
you might have to kind of just say, look, man, I'm just gonna. What am I doing it for? You have to remind yourself,
Right.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
So that's what I would say, but I'm not no Bretman Rock, so don't listen to Bretman. If you listen to Bretman Rock, I think it would slap your sister.
Yeah.
Would be the better advice.
That's right.
Because that's what made Rihanna share his thing, and he got L started from the
Yeah.
For the gram, right?
For
For the gram.
Gotta do it for the gram. That's what
Okay.
I
So, go ahead.
No, I said that's what I
Oh,
do.
That's what I do for the gram.
so let's jump
All
in
my
our
photos.
segment right now. So Ryan, we play a game where we guess. I'll play a clip of something, and you got to try to guess where it's from. So today, I picked scenes from movies.
Okay.
We all seen these movies, so it's not like a random ass movie.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
you
play
sure?
a clip, and then what you're
Are
gonna do
you
is you're gonna
sure?
write it down.
Okay.
So all you have to write down is just the name of the movie.
Okay.
Oh, easy.
So
Okay, good.
so the hard part about these ones though too is some of them are from a series. So a
TV
trilogy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you have to name that specific movie, the full title.
Wait, so if it's the second movie, then you put the title of the second movie? Or you put
Well, if it's the second movie of the trilogy, you got to make sure you put the
name
title.
of the title of the second
Yeah.
movie? Okay.
So say if it's like Star Wars trilogy,
Right.
but it's from the second Star Wars movie, make sure you put,
Oh,
you
I
know, if it's
Gotta
Lord
get
of the
that.
Rings and it's the first Lord of the Rings, make sure you put the title
Half
correctly.
a point for just
That's how you get the full
Why
point.
is this so hard?
The
Why is
one
this
with
so-
the hobbits.
Yeah.
I guess that doesn't count.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the first clip now.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Okay.
Okay.
not ready. Okay.
Oh, great. All right, there's 2 on the parking deck. One of them's Max Muff. I'm gonna grab her. Brody, you want to take cap?
Got 2 in the terminal, Wilson and Barnes.
Bonds is mine.
Holy crap.
I mean,
I have no.
I'm thinking it's this one
I
because
just-
I
I
heard.
don't-
If Quincy gets this, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how
We're
many
done.
times I lost already?
We're done.
I don't even
We just
know.
want to go to the
I
last
don't
last
even-
quote and like end game.
Can you just give me?
Okay, are you guys all done?
No, I don't even
I
think
guess.
so.
You're not gonna guess?
I'm
Okay,
totally
so I'm gonna
just
tell you
guessing.
the answer now, and then
Okay.
you'll flip it over, and I'll see
Okay.
what you guys wrote. So the answer was Captain America: Civil War.
Oh,
shoot.
So what'd you put?
I was so wrong.
Hans Olo?
I was so wrong.
I put Iron Man
I read
2.
two. What'd you put? Oh, blank Kari.
Blank.
Oh my.
Hans Olo.
That's not a movie? Damn it.
Yeah, that's good.
This is what happens when you just read Wikipedia.
There's actually an eraser right
I
on the
know, right?
back.
You don't
so
get the-
there
I
you
don't
go.
get the full.
It was hard for me because I heard Rhodey and I was like, it must be
Damn it.
some kind of
I
Marvel
had no
movie.
idea.
Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Okay.
Is it safe?
Sure, do you trust me?
Oh my gosh. I know
Come
this
on.
one.
If I don't know if.
Do you trust me?
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Shoot.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
What?
No, it is true. I think. Is that the name of the person?
I don't know. This is probably wrong.
Come on, guys, really?
Okay.
Okay.
I hope so.
Wait, don't flip it yet.
Oh,
I'm
so,
sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, so the answer is Aladdin.
Okay.
Ah.
Do I get extra points?
Yeah, live action. Well, it was the original one, but I mean, it's still the same.
Take that pen away. Take it away.
No, not even.
What'd you put, Kari?
I said
I
not
don't even
live
wanna
action.
show.
No, what'd you put, Kari?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Spider-Man.
Do you trust me, Spider-Man? Maybe.
Maybe.
No, that's like with great power comes great responsibility.
That's the one. That's the one.
It's like Titanic. Do you trust me?
Okay. You guys ready for the next one?
Okay.
Let's do it.
1 for 1. 2, I mean.
The molecular structure of both Einstein
Oh
and the
my
core
gosh.
are completely intact.
Wait.
Where the hell are they? The appropriate question is, when the hell are they?
It's so easy. I thought you came with challenges.
I suck at this.
I don't know if I have the right one,
Wait.
though.
1.21 gigawatts.
Okay, you guys ready? The answer is Back to the Future.
1.
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
I put
1.
2, so I got it wrong.
Yeah,
Oh, 2.
It was the first one.
How
What'd you
dare
put,
you.
Kari?
Got nothing.
Spider-Man?
No.
She's like, are you sure these are movies everyone watches?
Bro, everyone's seen Back to the Future. Come on
flux
now.
capacitor.
It's the second
But
one.
it's like
Damn, how
Okay.
dare you.
I
Next
think I
one.
just blank out when I'm watching movies.
Next one.
I don't.
He's like, I'm not listening to dialogue.
I'm just looking for image. That's it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
What are you smiling about? Dude, I almost had you. You almost had me. You never had me. You never had your car.
Oh gosh, I don't know which number.
I don't know which one either. There's like 9 to choose
Yeah,
from.
there's so much.
Dude,
I mean, Damn.
I know. I'm just gonna go
Okay, you guys.
the default.
Let me know when you're ready, Kari.
It must
Whatever.
be within the first 4.
Okay, so it's called The Fast and the Furious.
Oh,
The first one.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Okay, I put the same thing.
Can I
You
just
put
get
Fast
like
and the
a
Furious?
Yeah, Fast and
half a
Furious.
point for putting fast?
No, you put an 8 right there.
You get -7.
You get-
Let me erase the 8.
That's how wrong you
Erase
were.
that 8.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Okay, this one should be easy for everybody. So, Kari, you should at least get 1 point on this one. And if you don't, my goodness, woman. My goodness.
My goodness.
Come back. Come back.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I love it. Oh, please don't copyright this.
I'll never let go.
Oh, shoot.
I promise.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just
Okay, you guys ready? Titanic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I put Tita Nick. No, that's not the Hawaiian version.
That's how you spell them.
That's yeah, I'll give you that. Tita Nick.
Come on, bro. Esta wala. Tita Nick.
Okay.
Funny.
Tita Nick.
I love that.
Tita Nick and Hans Olo. This
And Han Solo. Yeah.
is my movie collection.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Oh. I don't know.
What?
I'll play one more time.
Okay.
But I wonder. I just don't know which one.
Might be a hard one.
No,
You only got 10
I
seconds, that's why.
I don't know. I'm stumped on this one.
I'm just gonna put the number. I don't know the full name though.
You put the number.
Okay, I'm just gonna put the number
Yeah.
because I don't know the full name.
Okay, so the answer was Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah, it was number 3.
Okay.
I was so
I should have
wrong.
known that.
Backdraft.
I heard fire
That's
too.
all
Yeah.
I knew. There was a fire.
It's the part where the fat boy is like, throw the ring in the fire. That's
Which
what he
is weird
said.
because it's actually a volcano, right?
Yeah, it's a volcano,
that's what
yeah.
I was like in the fire, and I was like, oh, this doesn't sound.
But they were firemen. They'd be probably taking people out of the fire. I don't think they'd be throwing things in the fire. That was a bad guess.
Yeah,
Bad
that's right.
guess.
That's funny.
Okay, next one. This one is like obvious, but
Okay.
like I said, you got to get the right one.
Is it for all the points? Not you.
Do not yet
take my
realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training.
I mean, I know who that is, but which one?
Exactly, for the point.
I think it's this one. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Shoot.
Come on, Kari.
Okay.
Come on, Kari. So the answer was Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back. Oh! Empire Strikes Blacks.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No,
I
I
just
know.
said Star Wars.
Well,
Nice,
only
nice.
because Darth Vader was black. That's
Kari,
why.
Kari, what'd you
Okay.
put?
He was a
Said
dark.
Star Wars.
He was a dark.
I don't know which one.
Too excited. I get too excited. I pull out my mind.
It worked either way.
Yeah, I did.
Come
I'll give
on.
you the point still. I'll give you the point.
Okay. That was good.
That's a
Good guess.
good guess. Good guess. Okay, next one.
You said you come into my house on the day my daughter's to be married and you ask me for the murder. Money.
I ask you for justice.
That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
I mean, there's another one. Which one? Which one?
It's so iconic. Come on, you guys. I know you guys know.
I mean, I know it's not Wayans. It's the other one.
I'm blanking on the title. But
Me too.
There's only two that I know of that have that first name. Wayans and this guy.
Okay.
But what movie?
Did you put it? Okay, so the answer is The Godfather.
Yeah.
Sopranos?
Yeah. You know,
And then what'd you put, Kari? Spider-Man?
No.
Actually, that's not bad because Brando does sound like Gandolfini.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, oh,
But isn't that a show?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a show.
Sopranos?
But I think they have a movie too.
Right.
Oh, is there?
yeah.
Is it a movie too?
I don't know. Our viewers will correct us.
They both sound like they're stuffed up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, trailblazing. Shoot.
Okay, right here, next one.
You take the blue pill.
Oh,
The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
shoot.
You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.
Come on.
Come on, Kari.
Yeah.
Let's get it, Kari.
You can't fail this, Kari. Nobody can fail this
Come
one.
on, Kari.
This is officially the easiest one so far.
I'm not a movie connoisseur. I'm like a.
Come on.
This was more easier than Aladdin.
It's all about the music.
I know.
And life is beautiful. That's all that
If
matters.
you gave me the music of like the movies, I could probably.
Yeah,
get
give me all the
that.
soundtracks.
Wait on you, Kari.
It does sound.
Let's get it.
We should get the Jeopardy song. That might be copywritten too. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's see.
She might have.
Okay.
Okay, you good?
Okay, 3.
I don't know. Ryan's still writing.
No, I'm not. I was just drawing.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
So y'all take forever.
he's like,
I was
extra time.
doodling.
He's like, I have extra time.
So the answer is The Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, first one. Yep,
But number
yep,
one.
correct. That's right.
Okay, all right. All right.
Oh, Kari's on the board.
I think Quincy
Yes.
whispered it to her.
Ah,
The Matrix.
through the mic. Through the mic.
Yes.
Okay, last one.
All right, here we
All right.
go.
Okay, here we go. You guys ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Ah! Whoa! Hey, whoa. Did I frighten you? Didn't mean to. Sorry.
You gotta play
What?
it again. He'll play that one again.
One more time.
Yeah, one more time.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Ah! Whoa! Hey, whoa.
Yes.
Did I frighten you?
I
Didn't
don't
mean
know
to.
what
Sorry.
number, but hopefully it's the first one.
That one's tough.
I don't even.
I thought this was gonna be easy for you guys.
I mean,
This is such an iconic movie for just everybody in any old and
I saw
new age.
The most recent one.
Come on, Kari.
No.
I have no
Seemed
clue.
like a short movie though.
No clue.
Okay, you guys ready?
Okay.
The answer is Toy Story.
Oh, my God.
Ah.
Yeah.
I was so off.
What is that hotel? What?
Hotel Rwanda?
What is that?
I just, my way of saying I had no freaking clue.
I love that movie.
Okay, so I got a bonus one for all the points.
Okay.
All the points.
I need,
Ryan,
I
I
need
want
this.
to. I want to see if you know this one, Ryan.
I love for
all
Out
the
of all
points.
people, I want to know.
I need this.
Okay,
I lost big time on the last one.
but it's hard. It might be hard. I don't know if everyone's seen this one, but
Okay.
you guys ready?
Probably haven't.
Okay.
I want out for good. In order for me to do that, hey, I gotta get
Wait,
married.
which one?
Hey, these aren't my rules. Come to think of it, I don't have any rules.
The violins are just so distracting.
Sounds like an Adam
Sounds-
Sandler movie. If I had to guess, one of those weird characters.
One more time.
Yeah, one more time,
Okay.
please,
Yeah.
please. Can I buy Val?
I want out for good. In order for me to do that, hey, I gotta get married. Hey, these aren't my rules.
Oh, I
Oh,
Come to
wait.
think of it, I don't have any
Wait.
rules.
Wait. I think this is it. I hope
think
it
this is
I
it.
hope it is.
To give you guys a clue, it's an OG movie.
I know.
I
This
don't
is
even know how to-
I've watched this movie maybe 50 times.
Yeah, I love this movie.
I love this movie too.
I love this movie.
I don't even know.
What if I got it wrong? What if I get it
I already
wrong?
know once I
I
tell
think-
Ryan the answer, he's like, "What? Oh man."
Oh, man.
Okay.
Is this how you
Damn
spell the
it.
name? I don't know.
Wait, wait.
Hopefully it
Can we show our thing first and then?
No,
say
I'm.
the-
You want to show
answer?
me first? Okay, wait. Hold on.
I have an OG movie. Wow.
It's old school. I think it came out like in the 80s.
Please.
It was so old.
I
but
hope I get
think-
this one.
If I get this, I think this will bring me back.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, let me see what you put. Weird Science, not Weird Science.
Oh.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Oh, God.
It's the ending part where he's trying to get out of the little town.
Oh, that's so Michael Keaton's
You know
voice.
Yeah.
what's so creepy about that movie is the fact that like he ends up kissing her at the end of the movie. I'm like, that's so creepy. Like, why do you have to kiss your imaginary friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, it's
I'm just agreeing.
imaginary.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking it's imaginary. Go further. No lawsuits. No hashtag me too.
Yeah, no, me too.
Nobody's upset.
So that's our game that we always play. That was good. That was good. That was good.
That was good. That was a good one. That was a good
That was
one.
fun. That was good.
That was good. Okay, so we're gonna get into our last segment.
Okay.
Kari, do you want? I can help you grab it. So what we do is called Mystery Munchies.
Okay.
So we'll bring up some food up, and basically we're gonna try out different things, and we just talk about like if you like it or not, what it tastes like, stuff like that.
Okay, shoots.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna jump into our Mystery Munchies.
Mm-hmm.
So we have all the labels sticking out, so we don't know what flavor is on the popcorn.
Okay.
So we're gonna go around. I'll grab it. We'll pass it around, and then we'll try it out.
Okay.
And then I'll pick it up, and then I'll tell you guys what the flavor is.
Okay.
That's good.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So let's try this one first.
Crunch, crunch, pass.
I don't know. It doesn't really taste like anything.
Did you put enough, Quincy?
I don't know. This one. Oh yeah, I know this one.
I don't know. I don't really taste anything.
I have a thought, but it is light.
Yeah, it's light.
Should we pass it back around?
Yeah. I need to smoke before this, because this is not fair.
Enhance the.
Yeah, because it's Mystery Munchies.
Yeah.
I should be like on, you know what I mean?
I taste nothing.
Yeah, I don't taste anything.
I think I got it.
I think we'll know once we pull it out.
I think this is like the Beetlejuice one. Or like after you know, you're like, ah.
Okay, what do you think it is?
Lihing Moy.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I can't even
Salt?
taste salt.
It tastes like salt.
So this one is kettle corn.
Kettle
I was
corn.
gonna
Kettle
say
corn flavor.
actually.
Yeah, I was totally.
I did taste a little bit of the
Now
sweetness.
that I know what it does taste kind of sweet.
Yeah, it does taste.
So I was totally off. Okay. Yeah. I went in with a lot of confidence. Good, okay.
This one looks easy.
This one looks super.
Yeah, this just looks
Has
like
a-
cheddar.
I didn't know kettle corn was like a flavor. I thought it was just like a brand. Like
Oh.
Kleenex.
Well, kettle corn is like
no,
more
that's a
sweet
flavor,
popcorn than it is regular
I
popcorn.
did not know that.
I'm gonna say this is cheddar. Yeah, it definitely tastes like cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This time we only
what
need
he said.
one go around.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely cheddar.
You can just put
lot.
it in the front. Yep. You gonna go cheddar?
Yeah, it even looks cheddar from the.
From the
So
bottle.
this one is nacho cheddar.
Oh,
So I mean, do we still get the point?
it's like part
No,
two.
man, you left out the Mexican part, man. That's
Oh yeah, see, most people too.
that's just racist. Come on, folks.
Oh no, I don't really taste anything on this one.
This one is green.
Lime?
Yeah.
I don't taste anything.
It's not very young.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess wasabi.
Oh, it's kind of spicy.
A little bit wasabi.
You think so?
A little bit
But
spicy.
very
No,
light.
you're just looking because it's green.
It does look like it's either wasabi or green tea.
I think it's
It's a
pea
little-
flavor.
A little spicy, yeah.
No, I'm going with
Is it
wasabi.
lime?
It's lime wasabi.
Lime.
So this one is cheesy jalapeno.
Okay.
Totally off.
Okay, that wrong.
Yeah, I don't
you know
taste
what, that's
anything
tw-
cheesy or jalapeno in this one.
That's twice we dissed the Mexicans.
All right, let's try this one.
Okay. It's blue, so I'm gonna go blueberry.
yeah.
So I guess when you go to movies, don't grab these things because
It
they
could
taste
be-
like nothing.
It could be blue cheese.
That one tastes like candy,
More kettle corn.
like sweet. I don't know. Kind of sweet,
Oh,
a little tangy.
I got hit with a weird.
Yeah,
flavor.
like when you suck a big toe
Oh. That's
Twice.
twice, because you had to double check it.
Yeah.
Make sure that, make sure you.
Like, is this a toe? Just making sure.
I don't even know.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That one's the control. That's just nothing.
This one's white cheddar.
Oh boy.
It definitely doesn't taste like no white cheddar.
No.
These are not going to market. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, last one.
Okay, there you go first.
White cheddar.
Oh no, it's light blue, so I'm gonna go Cloud 9.
Blue cheddar.
All right.
Does it still taste like popcorn? I mean, it all tastes like popcorn.
Like I feel like I know what it tastes like, but
I
can't
feel
put-
like it's getting harder and harder each one because you have leftover nacho
Yeah.
cheese,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
cheddar,
We need
and
to
white cheese.
reset
yeah.
our palate. Palate cleanser. Just tastes like a cheddar-y type of.
Interesting.
It's like a ranch type of thing.
I don't usually eat ranch, so I don't know.
That's getting close. Ranch.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Ranch. I'm going with ranch.
You gonna go with ranch?
And doesn't that look like ranch?
Yep, ranch.
Yeah.
Nice.
1 point.
See, always copy the Asian
Nice.
girl.
She knows that.
She knows what's up. So that's all the flavors. That's our Mystery Munchies. We always do different ones, you know, as we go along.
Don't buy any of this.
I know, because it flavors nothing.
Yep. So that concludes our podcast for today. Thank you again for viewing. If you guys liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Where can we find your podcast, Ryan?
Well, it's right now it's on YouTube, youtube.com/ratedhr show.
Okay.
Nice.
But I also put it on my website, hawaiianryan.com.
Okay.
And and then
do you post on your IG too?
Yep. So I every time we put up a new one, I put the link in the bio.
Okay.
So,
and your IG is?
It's at Ryan Mats, MATS.
Okay. Sounds good.
So
all right.
RYANMATS. You're like, what? That's not the whole word.
Okay, everybody. We'll see you next time on the next episode. See you guys later.
Woo.